Hi, welcome! Today we are going to talk about primary colors. We've all heard of them, but do we really know them? And why does it matter to you? In this video, you will easily understand that this is the basis of all palettes, and so you can then create an infinity of colors. Let's go! So from elementary school, you and I learned that the primary colors are red, blue and yellow. We all also learned that the mixture of yellow and blue gives green, yellow and red gives orange, and red and blue gives purple. So without being completely wrong, it's not really accurate. And that's the cause of a lot of misunderstanding and artistic frustration, and I will explain why in a moment. First of all, what is a primary color? By definition, it is a color that cannot be created by mixing other colors. In addition, the primary colors mixed together allow, theoretically, to create all the other colors. So let's take as we learned: a beautiful yellow, a very red, and a very blue, like on the French flag, which we could call a royal blue. Now let's try to mix them. With my yellow and my blue, I get a green, of course, but a little khaki. Not ugly, but I wanted a bright medium green. Now with my blue and my red, it's slightly purple, but it's mostly very dull, rather grey-brown. I wanted a very bright purple. So how do I get the green and purple I want? What's the problem? Why it does not work? The problem is that it's not the right red nor the right blue. For the colors to be primary, they must have a specific hue. For yellow, if it doesn't lean towards green or orange, it's good. But the red must be a magenta, which corresponds to a shade that we would rather describe as a very bright fuchsia pink. In the same way, the blue must be a cyan, that is a sky blue, slightly turquoise. It is therefore more accurate to say that the primary colors are yellow, magenta red and cyan blue, or simply yellow, magenta and cyan. You can't be mistaken, these are the cartridge colors of your printer. Cyan and yellow give a bright green, which can vary from apple green to emerald green depending on the proportions. Magenta and cyan mixed together give an intense purple. These are the shades I wanted to achieve at the beginning of the video. I think that in kindergarten we don't learn this subtlety because magenta and cyan are terms that are rarely used on a daily basis. They must be judged too complicated, I think, for children. In my opinion, it's absurd. It's better to start on a good basis. Children can learn anything. Here I will show you that the royal blue chosen at the beginning of the video is not a primary color, simply because it can be recreated with cyan and a hint of magenta. Likewise, our fire engine red from earlier is easily achieved with a hint of yellow blended into the magenta. Here they are compared with the colors chosen at the beginning wrongly as primaries. So these are the primaries and these are not, simply because they don't match the definition. But this color can be used combined together to create other colors and a whole painting. No problem with that. Just don't call them primaries. Basic triad would be a better way to describe these trios of colors. Another point to take into account: the old masters may have used as primaries the wrong shade of blue or red, but only because at this time no pigments were available with a magenta or cyan hue. These are quite recent, so they used what was the closest available, that is red and blue. There you go. I hope that the misunderstanding about primary colors has been cleared up once and for all, and that it's clearer for you now. To go further on the subject, subscribe so you don't miss my other videos and discover the color wheel and how to mix your primary colors to obtain an infinity of colors.